Congratulations, you just hit rock frickin' bottom. You just hit the worst part of your frickin' life that you will ever experience. Maybe you just lost that person, place, or thing. Maybe you had bad landlords. Maybe you just got fired from your job. Whatever the frick it is, guess what? This is the best place to be. Why? Because you asked God, source, creator, the universe, you not verse, it's actually all you. You literally asked for this. You asked and envisioned a better life for yourself. And the universe, God, source, responded. And they're like, okay, this is what it's going to take for you to become that, to have the people, places, and things that you want. The right friends, the right lover or lovers, the money, the car, the house, the business. The universe said, I got you. It's going to cost you your old life. And everything started crumbling apart. Started literally falling apart so it can fall into place. Maybe you did just lose your job, right? Think about this. If you were on good terms, you get unemployment. You know what that means? You can take options. You can get workers retraining. You can go to school. They'll literally pay for like, I think 3 semesters. And on top of that, you can start going towards a better career. But most importantly, the universe finally fucking gave you a moment to breathe. For the first time in your life, you can now breathe. Maybe that toxic person that you once loved is now fucking gone. Good. Now you can breathe. At least you're not fucking scrambling away and being a maid and a lover and everything else you need to be for this person who's been draining you, and you've been doing your best, absolutely giving your energy to someone who's not been reciprocating it. For once in your life, you can breathe. At least you don't have someone draining you. Maybe that friend, you thought they were a friend, but they're not. They've been using you. Good. You have space to breathe and really finally decide, what do you want? And I'm pretty sure you do know what you want. And like I said, the universe responded, and now it's saying, hey, it's going to cost your old life, and now you're going to go and now you're going to have to go through, this is what wants to come out, a soul deepening experience for you to stay in this isolated area, maybe for a little bit, to isolate yourself, cocoon yourself, and emerge as a butterfly. Really find out what you do want in your life and what actions you want to take, and look around in your life and decide what's no longer serving you. What else needs to keep falling apart? And don't let it fall apart. Invite it to. Start it. Start the alchemization. Get rid of those things that don't serve you and start choosing the things that will. That's the only way you're going to get ahead. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening, and you're going to keep thinking, oh, it's happening to me, boo-hoo, oh, sad life, well. That's not how it fucking works. It's happening for you. It's like you wanted it, and you got it. The universe is conspiring completely for you to do that. All you have to do is surrender and start walking in faith over fear, knowing that wherever you're heading towards is towards the best version of you. As long as you keep a strong vision of the things that you want to accomplish, that you want in your life, maybe it is people, places, and things, money, and a strong reason why you want those things. And most importantly, you're going to end up going through this hero's journey where you're going to end up serving others in a more magnificent way. That's what happened to me. I had all of those things crumble. And now I get to make this content and serve you in this way and help guide you through these things. So if you found this video, I mean, you found it for a freaking reason. Because it's time for you to shine. And when I had my divine storms happen, I just kept walking in faith over fear. Because my old life had to disappear in order for me to show up like this, to serve you. So wherever you are and whatever you're experiencing, trust me, you want this. And it's okay. It'll be okay eventually. Maybe not right now, and I guarantee you will not connect the dots on why it happened until further on. You can't connect the dots looking at where you're at right now and whatever you're experiencing, whatever turmoil you're in. You'll always be able to connect the dots looking back. And now I see why. Because if I hadn't experienced all the things that I'd had, toxic landlord, toxic relationship, an ex-girlfriend who was literally physically abusive, I wouldn't know the type of love that I actually want and deserve. I wouldn't have realized, because I was abused by my dad, that I was accepting that in my relationship. That I was accepting the abuse as I thought that was love. It's freaking not. And I kept trying to give more and more and more, finding out this person's a covert narcissist and manipulative. When I talk about their behavior, somehow it gets flipped onto me. It's like, no, you made me act this way. You made me hit you. It's like, no, you deserved it. Actually, that is what she told me after I had a conversation about what had happened. I'm like, I didn't do that. That was all you. Because she got insecure over some kind of event, and it was insane. And yet I still showed up trying to be a better boyfriend, because all of her past boyfriends sucked apparently, right? So see how you fall into these traps? So because of what I've experienced, I see why it happened now. To wake me up, to know that I'm worthy, to know that, like, hey, this wound that I've had in the past is what I'm accepting now, and I need to stop accepting that. That's insanity. So it put me down a spiritual and emotional growth path. You know, I got a therapist, psychologist, started watching Bashar, Abraham Hicks, Aaron Doughty, every single type of speaker you can possibly think of, and gaining so much knowledge and investing in myself. And I started to invest in myself so I can show up this way. I'm living proof of that. And I've never felt better. Yeah, it's still have human experiences and stuff, except I'm able to control my emotions, and I know how to respond rather than react to my emotions, and know what I want in my life. So trust me, wherever you are heading, you got this. You'll see why it happened. Now I see why. I wouldn't be able to make this video if I didn't experience what I did. So wherever you're heading, trust me, it's meant for the best of you. And also through this process, I learned so much about music production, because I finally had time to fucking breathe. So this is the time for you to breathe. So enjoy what's showing up, and it's okay if you take wrong turns. Just make sure you keep a strong vision of who you want to become, because even once you become that thing, there will be another version of you. And the things that you achieve and that goal that you set for yourself, believe me, it's not about getting those things. It's about who you become in the process. So trust the process, because you will become the best freaking version of you as long as you keep going down this route. Okay? So have an alchemizing day. Namaste. Peace out. Comment, like, subscribe.